Guys can fight and be friends the next day, so why can't females fight and be friends the next day?
Hey, what's up? What's going on, you guys? You have now tuned into my, what is this called? Bad Girls Club recap. Be sure to share this video wherever you like to share videos. And check out my other channel, Samore Love TV, because that's where I do all my hair videos for hair like this and other ones. And I do slay on there. Hair, it's more chill factor mode. So let's see, shout outs from last week. I have Faded NCS, who was like, hey, nice video. Thank you. And who else? Alexander the Great was like, Seven is a follower. Laugh out loud. I don't care what nobody say. And you know what? I'm kind of feeling that way too. Like, I really liked her in the beginning. If y'all been watching from the very beginning, my recaps and stuff, I have been saying, ooh, I think Seven is the one. And plus, she's cute. She got a nice booty. You know, those are some nice perks that I saw about her. But then, as time progressed, I do kind of feel like she was up on the Key's wings. Even though she was saying that Key was wrong, Keyairra was wrong for the things she was doing, she was still being behind her and backing her up in her wrongdoings. Like a real friend, regardless if you ride or die or not, and you don't even know these people like that anyway, but a real friend, I just feel like they would tell you even if you're wrong. Like, you know, they'll be like, girl, like, I think you do it a little too much. Like, you know, or, you know, just try to calm down. Like, you know, they'll have your back, but they'll still tell you when you kind of like doing too much, unless they're scared of you, or, you know, they just feel like they don't want to deal with you because they know that you just like mad annoying at the end of the day. And I feel like that could be part of the reason why too, because she sees how Key is. Like, I'm pretty sure that a lot of Keyairra's real friends don't really like her that much if this is the same way that she acts in real life, which it looks like it is, because I don't think nobody could fake the funk for this long. You know what I mean? So anyways, the ladies, they go to Vegas because Keyaira and Seven, they're going to be performing. Keyaira's going to be doing her rapping. What is it? Key Marie? That was her stage name. And Seven is going to be doing her thing on the ones and twos. And they're both nervous about it, but they're still excited. They get to stay at this hotel called the Golden Nugget. And I think, like, if you think of Vegas here on the East Coast, we think of, even though it's not as grand, the flip side of Vegas would be Atlantic City. Like, I just feel like Atlantic City is like an extension, is like a mini version of Vegas. From everything that I've seen in movies and in different pictures and different vlogs and things like that, it just looks so much the same. They have the casinos, they have a lot of the same hotels. It's just like an East Coast, West Coast difference. That's what it looks like. I mean, I don't really know for sure unless I go to Vegas, which is definitely on the bucket list of things to do. So at the hotel, Keyairra, once again, as always, being super petty. So there was 2 rooms. One of them was the master suite, which had 4 bedrooms. And then we had the smaller room, which had 3 bedrooms. So since Keyairra's clique has 3 people, Brianna and somebody else, I forgot who she was with, I think it was maybe Francesca, was just like, oh, okay, would we be able to get that room since there's only 3 of you guys and it's 4 of us? And we want to be together. We're pretty sure you guys want to be together. Keyairra make a big fuss about it, talking about she didn't want to do that. They're being ungrateful. And she was saying that she don't understand why it's a problem, why they doing this tonight, and they don't make no type of sense. It's their opportunity, so they should be in the grand room. I mean, granted, yeah, it's your opportunity, but at the end of the day, it's this show, this platform, which all of you guys are on, that gave you this opportunity. You know what? It's not like you went out and you actively went out and seek this. You know, I feel like Bad Girls Club definitely helped with that. I mean, I don't know if her manager that she had did anything to get them to this point, but it seems like it's because of the show. And that's how she's getting her voice and her name out there. So at the end of the day, I feel like it's an opportunity for all of them. And by saying that, you're kind of taking it away from everybody else. You're kind of being just a little bit selfish. And she was just being like super bitchy about it. And it was like, for what though? It's not even that serious. Like, okay. And they just was like, you know, whatever. They didn't even end up stressing it. But it would have made more sense if they would have switched. So I'm assuming, I didn't really like check it like that, but I'm assuming somebody probably had to double up or sleep in somebody on the floor. But I doubt they'll sleep on the floor. They're so close. I doubt they mind doubling up, you know. Brianna, she ends up running into one of her stripper friends when they go out, and she invites them to the event. And did y'all notice the two faces of both Seven and Keyairra? Like, they look super salty, like, ew, I can't believe she's inviting her. Like, this ain't her event. Like, you know, you can tell so much from somebody's facial expression. And I was just seeing too much. Like, it was unnecessary, and it was like, for what? Later on, as the girls go to the street, they start promoting the event. And during that time, Deshayla, she made a hat for Keyairra, which was nice of her because that's her friend, you know. She went out, and then she went home, she decked it out even more. First she bought it, and then she decked it out and customized it to the way she thought it should look. And Seven and Keyairra, they went to go do their practice for their show. Keyairra was super nervous. Things was going a little crazy. And for Seven, it just so happened that her mentor ended up coming, which definitely, I guess, took a lot of weight off of her because she had that backup in case if anything went wrong. Because this was like her first real live performance after just probably learning this for a couple of weeks. It's like, all right, you're going to learn this for a couple of weeks. Now go! Spread your wings and fly. Like, dang, I don't get a test run first. You know what I mean? Like, hold up. Like, we don't get like a little crowd first before you push me out into the real world. No, it was like, go do your thing. They head out to the Misty's nightclub. That's where they're going to be performing. Brianna had all her girls there, so she was happy about that, excited to see them again. And on top of that, Keyairra's mother ended up coming as well, which was nice, and just kind of cheering her on. And of course, Seven, she had her mentor on stage with her. He kind of introduced her, let everybody know that she was kind of new. But everybody looked like they was really like liking the music and everything, so that's good. You know, maybe she can continue to pursue this, and she could be like the next MC Light or something. But she really needs to check her attitude, though. I just feel like that's something that could possibly hold her back, especially as she starts getting bigger and bigger in the industry. I feel like that's definitely something that can kind of hold her back if she continues with that kind of attitude. So after the show, Keyairra's mother tells her some really like just some heart-wrenching news. Like, it's just horrible that her uncle passed away. And I do feel like, yes, I understand her mom wanted to let her know. I mean, it was good that she didn't tell her before the show, but I just felt like she should have gave her at least one more day. I mean, you waited this long. I feel like she might as well have waited a little bit longer. So now Key's all in her feelings. She feels some type of way, and obviously from what we see, she can't really hold her emotions too well. So she lets it get the best of her. Misery loves company. And when they get back to the hotel, Brianna's outside with Sayorra. She's just kind of talking, and she was crying about her missing her friends. This is her city. Like, this is where she lives. So she got like a taste of it, but then she got to go back to a foreign place. And what's her name comes in at Keyairra and Deshayla, and they're like, and Deshayla was just, I don't think Deshayla really said anything, but it was more Keyairra just being the way she normally is, like, just super negative and just like, so what? Like, we all have issues. She was the one who came at the end, and just kind of confronting her for no reason when everybody has their own issues. You have yours. Nobody told you not to cry because you're a boss chick or whatever. They let you have your moment. Why can't she have her moment? Like, it shouldn't even really matter to you if somebody's crying. Let them cry. Let them have their moment. Let them do their thing and whatever. But no, she couldn't do that because she wanted to be the only one in her feelings, I guess, at that moment. So Brianna decides to walk away from the situation and not let her like kind of get to her. And Deshayla decides to go and talk to her and just, I guess, kind of explain for her friend and be the spokesperson for Keyairra. Like, Keyairra can't talk for herself, but just kind of explain, like, you know, she's had these issues and whatever. So I'm just like, Deshayla, you don't need to do that. Keyaira is doing what she's doing. This is the way she always is. Like, it's not just because her uncle died. This is the way she is. Like, she probably would have did this even if he didn't pass away, you know? And she, like, steps up to Brianna, like, she trying to fight or something, like, oh, what you gotta say to me? And just, like, going in her face. And Brianna's like, don't get in my face. And then she goes to choke the girl out. So, Brianna, I do not blame her one bit. She goes and bang off the girl. She, like, freaking hit her in her head. Like, I feel like the clips that they showed us, unless there was more, you know, they do edit stuff out, but it looked like Brianna was giving her the business. I mean, like, seriously. I really thought Keyaira would have did a little bit better than that. But, yeah, but them strippers, they just have to fight all the time. They be having to fight for their life. They be having to fight for their money, you know. So they be fighting all the time. And this girl, she from Compton, so she, you know, she be fighting too. So it was, I thought it would have been a little better of a match. But, yeah, this girl did the darn thing. Brianna looked like she won. Keyaira, she gets pulled away, you know, security comes or whatever. And Seven, she, like, kind of takes it to the heart, and she's just like, oh, because, all right, before that, what's her name? Kenyona was giving Brianna pounds, like, yo, you effed her up, but she kind of whispered it, but I guess somehow, some way, Seven heard her, and Seven is just like, oh no, I can't believe she's saying that. Like, what kind of person is she to be saying something like that when somebody got somebody down in their time of weakness? Like, Seven, did you see the same thing that we saw? Don't nobody in their time of weakness go try to fight somebody. Like, you deserve what you get for going after somebody. Do they say, oh, you killed somebody, but it's okay because you was crying and you was sad because somebody passed away? No, that's unacceptable behavior. You're a grown woman. You're a grown up. You have to learn how to control your emotions. And that's it. If you feel in some type of way, go walk away. Go chill out for a minute. And then when you feel better, you come back. You know, maybe you need a moment to gather your thoughts, to just kind of relax, to do some meditation, get that zen moment. And then you come back. Not some, oh, I'm going to try to choke somebody out because I feel like I can win. And you mad because you didn't win at the end of the day. Like, nah. And then Seven's just, I felt like that, there it goes. Like, she kind of was being a follower. Like, what did that even have anything to do with anything? You just don't like Kenyona and you just wanted something to kind of start that little rivalry, that little beef that you had earlier in the season. So now it's time to go back to the Cali spot. Like, Seven was trying to go hit Kenyona, but Dave was holding her back. So now they end up going first. The three of them, Deshayla, Keyaira, and Seven, they end up going back first. So the other girls, they end up coming together. But now it look like these girls is plotting. Deshayla's just sitting back like, I'm not getting involved. They're going to do what they want to do, whatever. But Seven there lacing up her shoes. The other one getting her hair ready. Like, they tying up hair and just, you know, probably putting on grease all over their body and their face. Like, just ready to go ahead and fight. And I'm just like, I guess because it's the last days, they're just like, you know what, I ain't got nothing to lose. Like, what they going to do, send me home? All right, I'm going home anyway. And people just want to go out with a bang, especially because this is probably the last season. I don't know if they knew that or not, but you want to be remembered in some type of way. But y'all trying to be professionals. How is this supposed to catapult or help your career? But then again, these days, ratchetness kind of propels to the top, so it might actually help them because they're becoming trending topics on most likely Twitter and Instagram. So it might just help them, but certain people ain't gonna want to work with them because of this. Like, you're a loose cannon at the end of the day. Like, real true professionals, if they see this type of behavior, they ain't gonna want to work with you, you know? So, yeah, they lacing up their shoes. And from the coming attraction, it looked like they going to try to run up on these girls. And, yeah, that's what Keyaira was saying. Like, how she going to try to run up on me in my time of weakness? Like, what you mean she try to run up on you? She didn't try to run up on you at all. She was standing by the wall, and you went and proceeded to put your hand to her neck and try to choke her. And even before that, you was talking all in her face. Like, what? Like, let's play the tape back. So this should be a pretty interesting reunion episode when that happens. I'm pretty sure that. But let me know what y'all think down below. Thanks for watching. Be sure to stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one.